can see behind me, we are going to start a new project. That's right. Like one of my friends, Steve, up at Cafe Chronicles says, it's time for season 2. I know we're not quite finished with the GS. We got a couple of things I'm still doing to that, and I think you're going to enjoy it. But I also think to kind of rejuvenate us and work in the heated garage, I'm going to start tearing the GL500 apart. We're not probably going to get very far with it today, but just kind of stripping off the fairing and the bags, it's going to start revealing itself and give us a completely different look than what we have right now, just right after we start, which is going to be really good. Bought this bike earlier in the summer, and Chase and I, we went and did some rides on it, and he really likes it. He likes the protection that he has of being kind of tucked away in amidst all of this stuff. You know, it's got the backrest, he's got his little safety nets for when things are getting tense, going around some turns. And unfortunately, we are going to tear this one apart and turn it into something different. The plan for this is to sell it. So we're going to do it with a little bit of my vision that I have for this bike, along with maybe my sister. She's kind of contemplating maybe buying a motorcycle, and so we're going to see if we can't cater to her needs on this one and see if she takes this one off our hands. If she doesn't, that's fine. There's no pressure for her to buy this, but I think it'd be good. It's a nice little bike for her to get back into motorcycling with. So we might have her on camera as we do this as well through the process of working this one through. Another thing about this particular bike is when I got it from the guy, he had taken some pretty decent care of it. After riding it for a little bit, I noticed the front brakes are a bit sticky. So that's one of the things we're going to concentrate on for sure as far as routine maintenance, just going through the brakes, making sure that they work the way that we expect them to. And the other unfortunate part is after I bought this bike, which seems to be a relatively common problem that they have. Oh, the furnace just kicked off. Maybe you'll be able to hear me better now. The common problem that they have is the water pump. There's some sort of seal in there, sealant that sometimes fails, and not a sealant, a seal. And that is failing on this. We'll do a little bit of a closer up shot of that here, but we're not going to get to that today. But those are the two maintenance mechanical type things that I know of that this bike needs to have addressed. It does run really well. We've probably ridden it over 1,000 miles since I've gotten it, and that has been really enjoyable for us to be able to do. And I think it'll be a really good bike for whoever takes it on after we're done with it. So with that being said, let's get the show on the road and get tearing this thing apart. outside. Okay, good, good. Big town, do this.
With Intel Core processors, there are also deals on an incredible selection of the best electronics brands.
Wait, the other way's tighter?
Perfect for yes or just relaxing.
You need the longer one? So you got that one? Oh, there's a cord on this side that needs to get unplugged.
How heavy is it?
Not too bad. Alright guys, I think that's going to be a wrap for this video. Hopefully you've enjoyed watching me kind of tear this apart. Had a little guest star there with Chase. He came out near the end, helped me get that front fairing off. That was kind of fun. Glad he came out and helped. I always like having him around. As things progress with this, we're going to talk a bit more in depth about some of the ideas that I have, but just kind of clue you in on a little bit. I want to do as much as I can to expose the rear. I want to lower the front, get rid of these handlebars for sure. Those will make some drastic differences. And once we do that, I think we'll really start seeing the bike coming together. I plan on getting my sister involved as much as she wants, and if she's not interested, that's fine too. We'll see where that goes. I mentioned at the beginning of this video, my good buddy Steve, he runs a YouTube channel called Cafe Chronicles. He's starting season 2 as well on a budget bike. I'll leave a link to his recap video of the bike he's just done. It's an absolute beautiful CB750. He's done a great job, and I wish him all the best in all of his future endeavors as he takes on this stigma that we now own, I think, with getting bitten by this bug of modifying these older bikes. I'm in the same boat as him. This is my number 2. So anyway, give him a look. He does a really good job. But anyway, if you like what you see, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment. I do respond to all the comments that I get. And I'm sure as this one progresses, I might have to reach out to some people out there in the YouTube bike, cafe bike community for some assistance on some of these things. But anyway, that's it for now. Have a good one, guys.